Hello everybody. Today I'm in this evening now, because it's going dark about 4 o'clock. I'm in Grasmere with a good friend of mine.
Hello,
we're cooking some sausages out in between these two valleys. It's a gorgeous view of an amazing. And I just want to do a message right now. It's the simple living that we've lost as humanity, that we need to try and get back to. It makes you feel alive. Like, it's magical. It's magical. There's some giant, I think there's a giant redwood over there that we just saw before. It was a massive tree. I'll see if I can get that tomorrow. But what a place. The Lake District in England is an amazing place. It's got everything really. Mountains, lakes, streams, villages. So we've just stayed at the YHA in Grasmere, and it's actually very, very good, especially for the money you pay. You have a self-catering kitchen, games room, even though none of the stuff was working inside, and you've got a view like this. So that's where we just stayed, YHA. I don't know if you saw on the history, but on that plaque it said that there was a burial site of a king. It didn't say which king, but around the site. It'd be interesting to actually see which king it was. But I'm just trying to find that giant redwood. Oh, it's here. I've just gone past it actually, because I was just doing the video. So if you just come over here, just have a look at the size of this tree. Now, I might be wrong, it might not be a giant redwood, because I forgot actually what exactly they look like. I know they're not native or something like that. They're actually grown specifically by humans, I think, in this country. They're brought over places like Chatsworth House, where they've been growing there for a long time. But look at this. Could live in it. Look at the size of it. It's an unbelievable tree. Be interesting to see how old it is, but it's just unbelievable. It's spongy, the bark as well. Strange. But yeah, please let me know if this is a giant redwood. I'll have a research after when I get some internet.
We'll have lunch when we get back down.
Connecting with the wilderness on the outside is connecting with our humanity, our wilderness inside. Extraordinary place. The abundance of water, it's all around us. Drinking from the earth is the best thing we can do to connect to nature. We've been walking by the side of that waterfall on our left. You can hear it in the background all the way up. I've never seen anywhere quite like this, with the mountains just at either side, just walking up here. Got a bit of cloud cover coming in a bit, but it's meant to be clear. It's not though right now. Just take a minute to think about that these roads have all been built by our ancestors. We wouldn't be walking here if these roads wouldn't be, were not built. The old world built everything so we can enjoy this realm. Now look at this. This is a bridge built. The waterfall comes way from over there. And look on the other side. Got some lovely holly bushes. Now I'll show you the bridge in a minute. That mountain in the background there is completely covered in the mist. It's actually come all over this area now. And we were planning on climbing Scarfell today, but we had a change of mind. So it's a pretty good job we didn't actually, because first of all the view would have been rubbish, and secondly, you know, it's a bit treacherous really. It's a primal thing is lighting a fire in the wilderness. Something in our DNA.
Is there anything else to put?
I want to talk about the essentials when it comes to living life. And I've talked about it in my book, but I've never actually talked about it on my channel. So, well, I've read briefly, but all in all, the essentials goes like this. We've got outdoor exposure, exposing yourselves to the elements, and humans are meant to live outside. Only modern day society, we live inside. Therefore we stagnate the soul, the mind and the spirit by living inside in a fake artificial society. All the artificial society stems from a disconnection from nature and a disconnection from self. Now we go against our own humanity in this artificial society, not just nature, but our inner nature of what it means to be human. Now to connect back to that, you follow the essentials, which means outdoor exposure, breathing in the air, eating nutrient-rich foods that grow from the earth and feed on the earth, meaning animal products, milk, vegetables, fruit, so on and so forth. We drink water from the earth as best as we can, spring water, as the majority of the time. I mean, it's difficult to get spring water nowadays, but if you can, it's great. Well, I wouldn't think about it too much if you can't get hold of it. Then you've got movement, moving your body, moving every ligament, bone, muscle, tendon of your body, so it's loose, so you get to know your body. You can do different exercises. You don't have to do just one thing that someone tells you to do. You can have your Tai Chi, you can run, you can walk, you can move in any way you want, dance, anything, just as long as you move your body. Then we've got the spirit. The spirit is the vital thing when it comes to the essential. It's to feel that spirit, that love for life, that passion, that heart, that will, that drive. And it all comes from the soul, knowing who you are, to take time to sit out by yourself and to get to know yourself, to not be afraid to spend 1 minute with yourself, but to actually sit out and want to get to know yourself, not others, just yourself. And then you can get to know others better once you know yourself. I'll explain some more of the essentials later, but I'm going to tend to the fire here. The biggest one is passion, is living your truth. Because I've said it before in my videos, we've only got one life. And it's our soul calling to be able to fulfill certain things. And if you don't actually go for them, your soul will be left unfulfilled. And therefore it's your duty for your soul, for you, to actually go through with your passions. And everyone will know what they are. Just search your heart. Another important thing we need to realise is that we shouldn't be injecting or taking artificial substances in a natural body because this video is all about connecting to our natural self as best as we can. Therefore, when connecting to a natural self, it makes no sense to take substances that are not natural. So we need to be wary of that. In the distance over there, I've just spotted that this wall is in a circle around this land. You don't see that very often.